welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Prime Time contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On the Ravens sideline, a look at their head coach. His guys continuing to play at a high level, and they've won 7 of their last 9. On the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Buccaneers, Todd Bowles. His guys more than motivated for this contest. Tackled at the 29. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. They're brought out by former #1 pick who always plays within right near the 30-yard line. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example. They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the turnover into a lead. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's
all right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this. 4th down now, trying for the 6 with an option. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1.
4 yards. Complete to Derrick Henry. 10 yards on the pickup.
Flying down the middle of Henry. Has some room to work. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a second quarter lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space.
Throwing again, it's Mayfield. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. Mike Evans with the touchdown. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Has it down close. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes 2nd and 8. Lamar off the play fake. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Ravens make it a 16-point ball game. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look alive.
They give it to him again. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that
And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. Mike Evans with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no
Let's see
question.
how they approach this second down. Jackson keeping it himself. Ooh, sharp running here. He's past the 30. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call. Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Now Mayfield. Catch made. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here.
The seconds left. No question about it. They've got to find a way to recover this kick. And this is going to be recovered by the Ravens. And they're moments away now from celebrating a win.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many.
So the Ravens will fly home with the win. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. It took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning, but this offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.